Turf our kingdom, we protect the throne. Sidelines buzz, crowd stomping the bleachers. Game face on, we the lesson the teachers. Helmets clash, echoes ripple the air. Run it back, Sobo, no time to spare. From the south where the fire don't die, every snap's a war cry, eyes on the prize. Sobo football! Sobo ballers, Sobo race, Sobo shot callers. South balls are heat, no playground games. Parkway Panthers, we staking our claim. Pads hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Hit hard, sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real. Sound of a grenade. Opponents fold quick like fresh lemonade. Southside grit, heart made of steel. End zone dreams, we keeping it real.
Still in their eyes, under Friday night lights, from the gravel to the glory they fight tonight. A rumble, a roar, the ground shakes. It's war, mud on their cleats, but dreams in their stride. They wear the bruises, they wear the pride. Every yard, every inch, it's the climb or the fall. The Panthers rise, the Panthers roar. No chains can hold, no score ignored. We are the claws, we are the fight. With a roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours. Let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. With a roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we never back down. Underdogs rising to wear the crown. We'll run, we'll hit, we'll grind, we'll win. The battle is ours. Let the war begin. We are the claws, we are the fight. With a roar in the dark, the stork in the night. The whistle blows, the storm ignites. Blood on the turf, hearts burn bright. A stampede, a shadow, their names on the line. I ride it up. I ride it up. We are the claws, we are the fight. With a roar in the dark, the spark in the night. Parkway Panthers, we
barking to bite. Bulldogs fronting, growl on show. Panthers tank silent, cold wind blow. Leash in my fist, drag him to the pit. Yard marked with lines, yeah, the script been lit. Beat the Bulldogs, beat the Bulldogs. Walk the dog, drag the leash, leave him lost in the fog. Panthers bring the heat, scorch the turf, leave him scorched. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Torch the porch. Panther claws that stretch stories in the sand. Bulldogs whimper, they don't understand. Crowd turn wide, line after line. Panthers divine, leave the rest behind. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Beat the Bulldogs, walks out, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Panthers bring the heat, scorch the turf, leave them scorched. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Torch the porch. Panther claws, etch stories in the sand. Bulldogs whimper, they don't understand. Crowds are wine, line after line. Panthers divine, leave the rest behind. Chain snap loud, collar hits the ground. Bulldogs look stunned, Panthers inbound. Jaws locked tight, but they can't hold the fight. Eyes wide shut, they can't handle the light. Torch the porch. Beat the Bulldogs, beat the dog, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Beat the Bulldogs, walk the dog, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Panthers bring the heat, scorch the turf, leave them scorched. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Torch the porch. Beat the Bulldogs. Beat the Bulldogs. Beat the Bulldogs. Beat the Bulldogs. Beat the dog, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Panthers bring the heat, scorch the turf, leave them scorched. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Beat the Bulldogs, walk the dog, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Panthers bring the heat, scorch the turf, leave them scorched. Beat the Bulldogs, torch the porch. Beat the Bulldogs, beat the dog, drag the leash, leave them lost in the fog. Beat the Bulldogs.
Wait, go! Panthers in the zone, reppin' Sobo pride, red and black attack. We the kings, no divide. KB throwing dots, spiral so precise. Tony up the middle, slicing gaps like a knife. Bernie burning DBs, torching every stride. Mark making plays, got the crowd electrified. Sobo's finest, built for glory, built to fight. Under stadium lights, we ignite, take flight. Parkway Panthers, red and black. Sobo ballers, never lack. JP flossing, Corday smash. Trade and run and pay gon' flash. Parkway Panthers, that's a wrap. Blitches pack, crowd roaring, heartbeats collide. We grind till the whistle, Sobo's on the rise. Ops get flattened, prime trucking through their line. Tony moves, magic breaking ankles every time. Wideouts got hands, snagging dreams from the sky. Coach mine like chess, checkmate every try. Red and black, it's the Panther pack. Loyalty runs deep, never turning back. Every yard we earn, every snap we attack. Sobo ballers, we the future on the map. Parkway Panthers, red and black. South Bowl ballers, never lack. Every flossing, Brady smash. Offense running, 40-yard dash. When Keyshawn on you, it's a wrap. 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 Coach Brotherton's army, bringing in army. Soldiers on the field, marching no harmony. Offense, defense, keeping it real. Generals, captains, steel-toe zeal. Whistles blow sharp, turf under cleat. Playbook tight, every move concrete. Gridiron gladiators, battle on repeat. Pads clash heavy, victory tastes sweet. No huddle, quick snap, clock won't cheat. Drive like a freight train, can't be beat. Coach Brotherton's army, bringing in army. Soldiers on the field, marching no harmony. Offense, defense, keeping it real. Generals, captains, steel-toe zeal. Sideline strategy moves like chess. Helmet to helmet, we bring finesse. One goal, one dream, conquer the test. Touchdown signal, heart beats the chest. Rally at halftime, voices like thunder. Plays drawn sharp, no room for blunder. Defense locks down, tear 'em asunder. Offense explodes, breaks lines like plunder. Chain gang pushing, numbers go under. We leave it all here, roar like a hunter. Coach Brotherton's army, bringing in army. Soldiers on the field, marching no harmony. Offense, defense, keeping it real. Generals, captains, steel-toe zeal.
Parkway Panthers, helmet strap, ready to scrap. Cleats digging turf, thunder cracks, hit a clap. Bulldogs barking, but their bite ain't intact. South Bossier's finest, whole squad got the map. Friday night, tension stadium packed to the brim. Warriors on the grid, air and future looking grim. Turf like a battlefield, war cries within. Victory or defeat, let the games begin. Fumble ballers, running it back. Panthers on the prowl, attack, attack. Friday night lights, the city go see. Bulldogs falling, can't handle the heat. Yeah. Jersey soaked sweat mixed with the dirt. Carl's dream shatter, South Bossier's work. Quarterback launching, receivers alert. End zone like treasure, defense gets hurt. Hustle so raw, games, blood, sweat, and tears. Blitzer erupting, drowning our fears. Rep blows the whistle, crowd switching gears. Panthers reign supreme, cementing careers. It's more than a game, it's a fight for the pride. Under them lights, where legends collide. Carl thought they win, but fate don't decide. It's skill, it's heart, it's Panther stride. Panther won it, Panther stride. Panther won it, Panther stride. Panther won it, Panther side. Panthers on the prowl, attack, attack.
Good evening and welcome to Sobo Live's presentation of Friday Night Lights here at Preston Crownover Stadium and Bobby Marlowe Field. Keith, welcome back.
I am so glad to be back. I want to start singing that song. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I think you should do the play-by-play and not sing.
I thought that was my contract this year.
Too early in the season.
My contract this year was said I need to sing also.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're excited here. The Parkway Panthers have invited the Carroll Bulldogs from Monroe. Keith, did you know they have about 628 kids?
628 is what I heard.
Parkway's sitting somewhere around 1250 probably.
Yes.
So, but they've traveled over. It looks like most of their fans stayed at home, so they might be watching it on Sobo Live tonight.
Hey, if you are watching it on Sobo Live and you're from Carroll, guess what? We are not going to talk about you. We're not going to pull for you. I'm sorry. We will.
Sobo Live might be the most biased play-by-play and color commentators that you will ever hear. So just buckle up, be ready. We're going to have a good time. We are hoping for a great football game tonight. Obviously the Parkway Panthers come out of here with a 1-0 record. I was hoping they would have the 1-0 shirts like LSU had last week.
Yes, we need
Clemson and had the 1-0 at the bottom of their shirt.
Yes, I saw that. And Shane, I'm going to tell you right now, there's no doubt we are the most biased broadcast team in Louisiana.
But, I did hear we got voted the best broadcast.
Yes. I was going to bring that up. I was going to wait till later on. But, yes, we got voted not only the best broadcast team in the state of Louisiana, we got voted the most favorite broadcast team in
my mom and
Louisiana.
your mom voted?
I think so. It was unanimous.
It was unanimous. 2 votes we received. But, look, Pride of Pantherland Band is coming onto the field and getting ready for a little pregame festivities. We'll have the national anthem. We'll have the players come out on the field, and I'm telling you, I'm ready to see some hitting tonight.
Man, there's nothing more exciting than that first week of September when you get to go to high school football.
Absolutely.
We're in the South. Everybody loves high school football. Can't wait. So, and something people don't know about, Shane, and I don't know if Wes has got it on, but there is a broadcast camera in here now this year.
Yeah, we've got the booth cam back, and because I'm not the most slim person, I requested that he puts it up really high.
Yeah. I don't know if we can get it much higher.
Give us a little better look.
Now, only problem is I guess he put it that high so you and I couldn't touch it because
break it or turn it off.
Yeah, because I think last year he put one in here and we kept turning it off because it made us look fat, and I don't know what it was about that camera that made us look big, but we took care of that this year.
Tell you what, the Pride of Pantherland Band is ready, and we're going to stop for a second here, listen to them.
See if I can keep from hitting my head. We are back. Pride of Pantherland with their Star Spangled Banner. Get us started for this 2025 high school football season.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, it's been Monday night. Parkway's freshman and JV hosted North DeSoto, so it's been a football week this week, and I'm ready to get this rolling. Parkway Panthers about to run through red on red.
Yeah,
I like the look.
I like the look. I was just thinking to myself,
Little Red Kingdom, red on red.
when's the last time we wore red on red? I can't remember wearing red on red before. I got the memo to wear the red. I see that you did not get the memo to wear the red.
I did not.
But
I see a comment, the video glitching. The video has been having some problems. Yesterday we came in here, video was perfect, no issues. Today, well, rumor has it, an Airline Viking fan came into the stadium and messed up our internet service. But here come your Parkway Panthers, the 25-26 Parkway Panthers. And I tell you, I thought about something while we were listening to the National Anthem, Keith. I think we got to make this happen. I know we can find some connections. We need a B-52 flyover.
oh, that's what I'm talking about right there.
For one of the games this year.
You think the Department of Defense will spend a few dollars to let us have a flyover for a B-52?
I think we might be able to make that happen. How awesome would that be?
Man, we would. That's what we need right there. We need to pull that off. And like Shane said, for anybody who said the video is glitching, we are having internet issues. First game of the year, it's nothing on our end. It's the internet itself. So we're knocking the dust off. That's right. So, and this is a new thing this year for Sobo Live. The K-Paw team at school is learning how to do behind the scenes and run the broadcast. So we will have students throughout the stadium who are videoing.
And they're going to be getting credit towards their class grade, so it's really awesome. Shout out to Courtney Friedley, who has taken over K-Paw after a legend retired this past year. So Courtney and Wes Marriott of Sobo Live got together, and we have the K-Paw students that will be helping out. And once we get the cobwebs and the internet issues, we are looking forward to a full year of Sobo Live football. We've got not just football, we've got basketball coming down the pipe. I heard a request for wrestling as well.
Oh, and, really?
So that'll be a good time. Looks like our captains out there about to walk out on the field. We've got captains tonight. Number 36.
That's that Davis.
I
think that's Drayden Davis.
Drayden Davis, number 1. Caleb Williams, number 17. Brady Prine, and number 6. Mark Copenhaver, the 5A district MVP on defense last year, coming back for his senior year. Tell you, it's going to be interesting. You know, I believe our defense was a very strong point of our team last year, and we expect it to be this year.
Right.
I will say this: in the scrimmage and the jamboree, defense had some cobwebs themselves.
Well,
so hopefully we'll brush some of those off tonight, have some fun, and get these guys out there and play some Friday night light football.
Man, you wait for this day since about middle of November, because unless you're playing on Thanksgiving Day and you're in the quarterfinals, most people aren't playing on Thanksgiving Day. So come September, you're ready to go. And I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to doing next 10 games. Let's go ahead and call it 15, Shane.
Okay, I like that.
We're going to have 15 broadcasts over the next 15 weeks. We're going to go all the way till mid-December because we're going to win the state championship.
Looks like Carroll brought more coaches than they did fans.
Oh, goodness gracious. They fixing to get us.
Coaches coming up here to the press box. So it looks like
where are they going to go?
Carroll has deferred to the second half. Looks like our Parkway Panthers will be receiving the ball first on offense. Going to go ahead and give you the offensive starting lineup. It's quarterback number 1, K.B. Williams. At running back, the sophomore, number 19, Damian DeCaldecile. At tight end and wing, number 36, Drayden Davis. At X, wide receiver, number 88, Gary Burney, the junior.
We're going to be doing the Burney this year.
Hopefully we'll do the Burney a lot tonight. The T wide receiver, number 8, Josh Coleman, a senior. The Z wide receiver, Gabe Gray, number 24, he's a sophomore. Offensive line, number 75, Chris Green. Left guard, number 63, Miller Jago. At center, number 71, Pat Gray. At right guard, number 59, Kirby Haskins Sr. And at right tackle, number 58, Thomas Staten. That's your starting lineup tonight for the Parkway Panthers. The lights are on. You can't really see them yet, but the Friday night lights in Sobo is here.
Now we got lining up deep the Roderick Smith, number 7, and Tristan Mitchell, the freshman. We got a freshman lining up back there to return kicks. So he's a big freshman. Goodness gracious. 5'10", 160. He looks bigger than that.
Hello, Miss Anita Williams.
Our number one fan is
KB's
back.
the QB. I like it. Looking forward to seeing great things from KB. You know, he got hurt early last season at Natchitoches Central. He's back healthy. He's looked very good here in the preseason. So excited to see him connect with number 88 quite a bit on some deep balls, as well as when we get number 2 back.
Yes.
I think we're going to be fully ready to rock and roll. So, waiting on the referees here.
And I'm assuming that there's going to be, since we are having the glitch going on tonight, is no, the glitch is not only for you. We're having
Technical
difficulties. It's not Sobo, it's the internet here at the stadium.
Just to give you a breakdown of that, yesterday we were able to log on to the school's internet. Everything was great. Today, for some reason, Sobo Live was not able to access that, so we're operating off of a cell phone signal. Going to do the best we can for you here this evening, and hopefully we get these cobwebs off. And
and hopefully the voice is not glitching. It'll be just the video, so you might have to listen to my voice a little bit more tonight than usual. So a little less watching, maybe a lot more listening.
2025 season
is on the way. Bernie lets it go over his head, and it goes out of bounds. A flag to start off. We're going to have get the ball at the 40 right off the bat. At first, when Bernie let it go over his head, I was like, Bernie, you're going to have to go back there and catch that. But it bounced out of bounds, so we didn't have to worry about it too much. So we were in good shape there. And we are going to start the season 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Offense comes out, led by senior quarterback, 3-year starter, Mr. K.B. Williams. You know, Shane, I would love to see Bernie go deep right here, and we can just start the season off with the Bernie dance instantly. I
like it. I like the sound of that. I tell you, I really like these red-on-red uniforms that the Panthers are wearing with the black helmets. Looking nice. First play of scrimmage for the 2025 season. It's game time.
We have number 8 in motion with DeCaldo. I got to come up with a big name for him. DD. KB rolls out, hits Davis in the flat for a pickup of about 7. Bring up a 2nd and 3. But yeah, DeCal is going to be DD from here on out, because you know me, I can't speak half the time anyway, so I will
call him the sophomore sensation.
There we go. He gets the ball up the middle, and boom, he picks up about 14 right off the bat. So DD up the middle. You know, now that DD's Oliver's gone, we have another DD now.
Replace DD Oliver.
That's right. So I just one DD to another. So the sophomore DD takes the ball up the middle. KB hands off to him again. We're going to have a flag. I bet we're going to have was it offsides defense?
Got to give a shout out to our spotter up here tonight. Bossier Parish School Board President Eric Newman is in the building because Chris Smith is in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Hey, if I can't sing, you can't sing either.
I sing better than you.
Oh, okay. Now, let me ask you this. Since we got the school board president up here with us, shouldn't we be getting the internet fixed pretty quick?
I think he's already working on that for us. I think he's already made a phone call on that.
Yeah, we need to have, school board president, we can't get much more pull than that. We need to have somebody up here, like, they need to call them out of their dinner on a Friday night and get this internet fixed for us. So I think that's turn up that fiber. All right, it's going to be 1st and 5. So strange looking 5. It looked like 1st and 6. All right, KB drops straight back. He throws one deep. He's got Bernie on the outside, but he overthrows Bernie. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 5. That just does not look like 5 when you look right across the field over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The chain is 11 yards long. Double check me on that and see if I'm right.
Good question there. Chris Davis says, does TikTok have some kind of antenna? I think he's wanting to know if
you know what?
Maybe you can pull off getting us some antenna.
Actually, now watch this. All right, we should have a 1st down, but they're going to mark it at 5. We're still going to be a yard short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That chain is 11 yards long. I need somebody to double check me on that, make sure my math's. I think y'all wrong.
All right, slow start offensively here as there's been a few penalties, but the Panthers are driving. And again, if you're just joining us, the glitch is an internet issue, and we're going to do our best to get through that here tonight. And it looks like they're backing the Panthers up 5 on this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's 10.
It's 10. I've counted it 4 times, and I've come up with a different number every time. All right, we're going to go 2nd and 10. KB takes a snap. He throws it quickly out to
24.
Gabe Gray.
Gabe Gray with the catch.
Sophomore.
Tell you what, it's one thing I noticed in the Jamboree. I know you and I went and watched that together, but our wide receiver core looks pretty strong this year.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a strong. And you and I have talked about this on more than one occasion. You get KB outside the pocket. To me, he's a much better passer when you get him outside the pocket. So hopefully they'll get him on the move a little bit more this year.
Hey, he made some really good runs in that Jamboree. I know he doesn't want to run first, but getting him out of the pocket, it does make him feel a little more comfortable.
He made some good passes in that Jamboree.
Yes.
Ooh. Ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
And KB recovers at a loss of about 3 to 8. So we're going to have a 3rd and 13 coming up.
Great heads-up play there by the quarterback.
Yeah, because he was the only one back there. If he doesn't get it, they're going to get the ball. DD was lit up kind of quick. As soon as he got the ball, there was several Carroll guys in the background with him. KB drops back, got Bernie right. Bernie with the goes up, gets the great catch.
Great catch, and I believe he's going to have enough for the first down.
Oh, that's a terrible spot. There we go.
First down.
The guy on the other side wasn't even close. He must be a Carroll graduate.
Well, I think I saw him at the eye doctor place today. I went to the eye doctor, and that looks like the referee that was in there. Not expecting good things from him today.
Oh. Got
Nice.
Bernie again.
Bernie. I tell you what, Bernie, as tall as he is, as long as his arms are, and his athletic ability of jumping, he plays basketball as well. Been watching that kid play for years. He's going to be fun to watch.
You know, when you see a big 88 like that, it only brings back one person.
TMJ.
That's right. Look at him cross the middle. Touchdown, Parkway! We're going to burn it. Because there we go. And that was something they ran a couple of times in the Jamboree that was open. Bernie going across the middle and KB hitting him in stride for the touchdown. So less than 2 minutes into the opening drive of the season, Parkway's on top, 6-0. They bring in their freshman kicker. We will have a freshman kicker this year. Freshman kicker to kick extra points.
Tell you what,
Number 25,
great
Brad
drive.
Smith.
Couple penalties, but it was a great job of battling through there and making the first score of the 20.
Oh, he's got it. He can outrun him. He's got
freshman
it.
quarterback dribble.
Freshman gets it in.
I said the freshman quarterback dribbles around the right end.
He dribbled around. That was Brylan Washington who takes the direct snap. They were in a trick. I don't even know what you call that formation for the. But all the offensive linemen were lined up to the left. It was a center and Washington in the background. He takes the direct snap, and he beats the guy to the corner. It was just a foot race. So Parkway goes up 8-0 with 10:22 to play in the first quarter. Parkway on top, 8-0.
Hey, Keith.
What's up, Shane?
You know, I asked my insurance agent if he could cover the game tonight.
What'd he say?
He said only if the deductible was less than 50 yards.
Our producer's falling down on the job over there. He did not get us the drum roll that we normally get.
And the first dad joke of the year was pretty cobweb, pretty kind of like our video.
Yeah, it was glitchy.
A little glitchy.
So, Christian Jefferson, sophomore, is going to be kicking off for Parkway. So he lines up to kick off.
Coach Concilio on the sideline scanning the field. He's your special teams coordinator after many years at Bossier High School as a head coach. Came back home where he attended as a 1994 graduate of Parkway High School. Glad to have him on the side.
Before or after you?
He was a year behind me. I was 93.
A year behind you. All right, here we go. Christian Jefferson comes up, and he does the onside kick, and it bounces around, and it is recovered by Carroll at the 45-yard line.
Hey, I think that's one thing we're going to miss this year is, you know, the days of Aaron Burrell kicking it out of the end zone every time. We're going to see a lot more of that, little onside kicks, little squib kicks.
Shane, I'm going to have to apologize here for a second. A while ago, whenever I was saying our guys were back deep, I was looking at the Carroll roster. I'm not used to having an opposing roster in here. No wonder that guy looked so big. He wasn't a freshman. All right, defense lines up for the first. See, they got Copenhagen back there playing safe. They listed him as an outside linebacker, but he's playing safety. That's where I thought he played, and Shane and I were talking about that pregame while he was listed as a linebacker.
Carroll's quarterback, number 2, pretty tall guy. Reminds me a lot of Benton's quarterback in stature there.
Quick throw, incomplete. Let's do this real quick.
That's probably where I made the joke. He throws a lot like him too, but maybe
He's 6'4", 185, and he is built like a quarterback.
He's a big dude.
He gets to college, they can put some weight on him. He could really be a good big quarterback. Their running back's a junior, 5'7", 180 pounds, and he gets the ball. He goes around the left side, and he is hit immediately by Copenhagen. Copenhagen comes up, fills that hole, and stops him for a gain of 1 on the sweep. Brings up a 3rd down and 9. Carroll's got 4 wide receivers, 1 in the backfield. They look over to their coach to get the play called in. I see Miss Grimaldi's joined us. Hey, Miss Grimaldi, how you doing? Carroll's quarterback drops back. He throws across the middle, and it is caught. We just kind of backed off of him a little bit and let him have the 11 yards. He picks up about 13 for the first down. And McGovern and Prine on the coverage, they gave up a little bit of real estate right there, saying they were, I guess, hedging their insurance right there and let him make the catch.
Coverage should have been tighter and come with a premium.
Yes, very much so. No deductible. All right, 1st and 10. They hand off to the running back up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 3. I'm not sure of the tackle on that. It was a plethora. 52 on the tackle. Plethora. Didn't I use a... That would be KJ Burtz and Prine on the tackle. Y'all got on to me last year for using plethora too much, so at one point y'all were giving me other words to say, so number 1 around the left side, he is stacked up by the All-State, future All-State,
Rod Johnson. My man, Rod Johnson, with a nice tackle there. I've been saying since his freshman year,
yes,
that when he's done, I believe he's going to be a...
But Shane, things have changed since then. He might have to be an All-State agent.
He might be the Geico
Yes, we'll have
player
to
of the
see.
year. The progressive
We need to
player.
have an all-insurance player of the year.
I I like it. Yeah, but what we got here? 3rd and 7?
3rd and 7 coming up from the 40-yard line. Copenhagen was showing bliss, and they backed off of. Let's see if he's still coming. He's still coming. Long pass. It's going to overthrow. Receiver went out of bounds also, so. Peyton Rayner, number 4 on the coverage. Hey, Shane, I think this is the same referee we had as a back judge at the Jamboree, and I hate to say that, on the far side over there, that guy looked lost the whole time during the Jamboree.
I agree.
And they had him as far away from the field as they could get him last week at the Jamboree, and I'm not going to feel real confident about him back there, but hopefully, ever since he graduated from Carroll, he has forgot about those days, and
we did not announce the starting lineup for the defense. I'm going to do that real quick.
Oh, I thought you did that. I'm sorry.
They held them to a 3 and out here. Defensive end, number 0, senior Nate Kemp. Defensive tackle, number 52, KJ Burtz, who's also a senior. The other defensive tackle, senior Corday Sharp, number 90.
Corday.
Defensive end, we mentioned him a minute ago, Roderick Johnson, who's a junior. Outside linebacker, number 6, Mark Copenhaver. Inside linebacker, number 11, Colby Lee. Other inside linebacker, number 17, Brady Prine. At cornerback, number 4, Peyton Rayner. The other cornerback, number 10, Cam Hines. At safety, number 3, the super sophomore, Dallas Locke. And at the other safety, number 8, Josh Coleman.
Was that a delay of game on them? I was looking at the rosters. Delay of game. Carroll is going to punt it to Copenhagen. He takes it back. He's going to make the catch about the 14-yard line, and they will blow it dead, so no kick. We have an illegal procedure on Carroll. It's going to back them up 5 more. Just giving Copenhagen a little more room to run.
I'm going to call it now, Keith. They kick it to Copenhagen again right here.
He's taking it to the house.
To the hizzy.
And you know what happens when he takes it to the house, don't you? We got to get your mom in here saying,
that's right.
Take it to the house.
She's saying, take it to the house.
Take it to the house.
HR's here.
Hey, HR just showed up. We got to start acting right now. And I bet, you know what? I bet he didn't bring us a Dr. Pepper and a Coke Zero. See? I told you he did. What kind of HR is that?
Oh, they snap it over his head. And he's not the fastest punter, but he's going to kick it. He kicks it all the way down to the 5-yard line. He goes out of bounds at the 5. They're going to – I don't know what the penalty flag is flowing there. Maybe he's flagging him for kicking it.
He was like, you know what, I'm going to drop a flag because something doesn't feel right about that. You know, Shane, we saw that last week in the Jamboree, and the guy missed it complete. No, it wasn't at the Jamboree. It was at the Northwestern game.
Yes.
When we went to the Northwestern State game, he tried to do that. Exact same thing happened, and the kicker tried to kick it out of the end zone. He whiffed on it. This kid at least got it and got a pretty good kick. He just didn't quite get it to the end zone. He kicked it to the 5. So we're going to have 1st and goal from the 5.
Couldn't ask for a better thing, I guess.
No.
Obviously, they didn't get the punt off to Copenhagen.
But
we'll
you know what? That was a great return by Copenhagen. He took it almost to the house. Imaginary. All right, KB. KB lining up with the freshman in the backfield, A.J. Johnson. I feel like A.J. Johnson fixing to score his first high school touchdown. Nope.
We get a touchdown, but that's going to be number 2 for Gabe Gray.
Touchdown, Parkway.
Panthers get on the board again quickly. It's 14-0.
So are we going to have a running clock by what point?
I kind of hope we don't get a running clock and we get these guys some reps.
I hope so too, but I have a feeling we will get a running clock sometime after halftime, if I had to guess. All right, we're going to try to kick it, not the swinging gate. That's what it's called. It's a swinging gate. Feel like something from the movie Hoosiers.
Number 25, Thad Smith's going to get the kick.
And it is good. So Thad Smith with his first extra point of his high school career. First of many. The freshman makes the extra point. We go up 15-0 with 7:36 to play in the first quarter. And, folks, I hope y'all are enjoying it. I know we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but hopefully y'all are still enjoying this Friday night, getting a chance to enjoy. The weather's great. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm not really that hot in here, Shane. You know, I mean, it's a little warm, but it's not as warm as I thought it would be in the press box. So I don't know how the people outside are feeling right now, but you and I feel pretty good, I think.
I agree.
So,
Keith,
yes.
You know why football and insurance go hand in hand?
Why is that?
Because it's all about protecting your assets.
Yes, if you do not protect those assets, you can have lots of problems. Awesome job, Panthers. I thought he was telling us awesome job, us. And he was going with the Panthers.
Well, and he says he loves listening.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Primo. We appreciate that.
We got 36 people watching here on Facebook, and I'm sure here in a second the boss can tell us how many are watching on YouTube. But thank you for tuning in to Sobo Live. Friday Night Lights here at Preston Crownover Stadium in Bobby Marlowe Field. The kick is off.
Caught it at the 17-yard line. He returns it to about the 26-yard line. So Carroll will get 1st and 10. Number 1 for Carroll. Caught that. He caught it on 16. Returns it to about the 26-yard line. So he picked up about 10 on the kickoff. Bring up the defense. And Shane, we will need to add one other starter to the.
Yeah, and I'm surprised I missed that. Number 14, J.P. McGovern started that first series. He's back on the sideline here for the second series. But I wanted to give a shout-out. You'll see a lot of J.P. McGovern at inside linebacker tonight and every Friday night. So
yeah. Shane, you and I talked about this at lunch yesterday, or breakfast yesterday. The linebackers on this team are really solid, really deep.
Yeah, don't tell Newman we went to lunch yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't go to lunch. It was breakfast, actually. So, all right, 1st and 10 from the 27-yard lines where they spot it. Carroll takes the ball, get the handoff to the running back. Running back's trying to get around there.
There's a holding going right there.
He gets around the corner, and Brady comes up and knocks the ball
hit
loose.
by Brady Prime. And
Brady Prime comes up, puts the helmet on the ball. The ball goes flying like it was a UFO.
The super sophomore, Dallas Locke, locked it up.
Yes, Dallas Locke said, "Give me that ball," snatches it out of the air for the recovery. Parkway will take over on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Brady Pine, we were just talking about how good our linebacker was, and Brady Pine, like being on cue, comes from behind and lodges that football loose. I hadn't seen a hit like that since when I was playing. And it hurt.
Keith?
Yes.
Why don't insurance salesmen ever fumble?
Because they play defense?
They always know how to hold on to a policy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was kind of.
That was bad?
That was rough.
That was bad?
I gave you the pity laugh on that one, but I
appreciate the pity laugh.
You were trying.
I agree with Susan Foley. She said, "Go Panthers, looking great. Great start to tonight's game." And offensively, we're going to take over here about the 33.
So they are trying to get the correct football in there. They're trying to get the correct ball back to Carroll. Carroll wants their football back. We wanted to keep it. Carroll said, "We need it back."
At the Jamboree, somebody took a football, and apparently the other team's coach, one of the coaches, came around and grabbed it out of the stands. Those footballs are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they have to pay for them.
Newman, how much are those footballs? $120? $120 So they.
KB drops back, and boy, they bring the house, and a screen pass to number 8. He has one guy to beat, and that guy picks up about 7. Yeah, 25 for Carroll. Made a great read.
Looks like the late hit or unnecessary.
Roughing the passer.
Yeah, roughing the passer there, and that'll be automatic 1st down.
And Josh Coleman was the guy on the catch on the screen pass. He picked up 8, but he's fixing to get 15 more added to it after roughing the passer of KB. So we're going to be inside the 20. I don't know if we have anybody sponsoring the red zone this year. I'm sure we do, but don't have a list of sponsors in front of me.
Been waiting on these insurance companies to get in here and do some sponsor.
Wait a second. What are we doing here? Why are we backing up?
Oh, wow. They call that on
Did we get an unsportsman? Oh, there we go. Never mind. They just had to get it marked correctly. They don't know where they're going. They're lost. The referees are all over the place. They're wandering around like, I can't say it. They're lost. Shane, you can't interact with the crowd. You got on to me so much last year for interacting with the crowd. You can't be waving at people in the stands.
Tell you like I told my wife earlier today, Keith, I do what I want.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Newman was right in our ear. Not as long as she's not around.
that's right. Yeah, I got to remember. People can't hear Newman again this year.
This is why she was making me go to the eye doctor today.
By the way, when you said you were at the eye doctor, I was shocked when you said that. Did you go kicking and screaming like a 2-year-old?
I did not.
Did she drug you?
Nope. And the doctor said I was a good patient.
He gave you a popsicle afterward?
He also said that if I went to take my driver's license test today, I would have failed it. So apparently my eyesight was pretty bad.
You know, every time I've ever ridden with you, I thought the same thing. I didn't want to say anything, but you know, I'm glad that I do a lot of the driving because you know, I don't think you've seen
this afternoon.
Hey, who are you talking to, Shane? Who are you talking to?
Yeah. I forget that the crowd can't hear Mr. Eric Newman over there, so I'm over there holding a conversation with Eric like they could hear him. Here we go.
KB drops back. Quick throw out to 26 again. No, that's not Josh Coleman. That's Braxton Black. Braxton Black with the catch for the first down. Gets inside the 10, all the way down to looks like maybe the 6-yard line. Ooh, they've turned on the lights so we can actually see now. Wow. I thought maybe I need to go to the eye doctor because I couldn't see, but then they turned the lights on in the press box and I can see. So 1st and goal. Give it back to Black. Black goes up the middle for the touchdown. Parkway. 75. The big boys opening up the.
Chris Green and Jago opening up the hole, and we ran it right in there.
Green opened up a lot of green space for him to run through. So great blocking from the guys up front who don't usually get a lot of recognition. They opened up a hole that I think you and I could have scored on, Shane. And
as soon as my glasses get here.
Yes. I don't know if you could have seen the hole, but I could see the hole from way up here. So Dad Smith coming in for his 2nd opportunity as a freshman. Locke is the holder. Put it down, and it gets through.
Tell you what, you know who number 25 is making proud tonight? I believe there's a guy named Dennis Bamberg Jr. who wore that number 25 here at Parkway High School.
Was that Dennis's number? Was 25?
I might be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Dennis has probably let us know.
Dennis is listening. I know he was number 4 at
NLU. Let's make sure we call him by the right name. Northeast University.
Touchdown Panthers.
Sorry, Dennis. I had to throw that in there.
DB, tell me I'm right. 2.5 back in 1988.
I think DB ran like a 2.540, didn't he, in high school?
I think it was a 2.4. 2.4?
He was fast. He was almost as fast as you and I. Did you know that?
I did know that.
You know, there's times at DB he's embarrassed because we're so much faster. So Christian Jefferson on the kickoff again, coming in the sophomore, kicking off for the 3rd time tonight. DB will let us know, and he'll, like I said, DB gets real nervous whenever Shane and I are around because we're so much faster than he is. Here goes Christian Smith, comes up to it, and he kicks it to the sidelines, and it is going to go out of bounds. They're going to get the ball on the 35-yard line. So kicked it out of bounds. Brings up a 1st and 10 for Carroll from the 35-yard line.
Ain't no party like a Sobo party on a Friday night.
That's
Keith.
right. Speaking of Sobo party on a Friday night, I'm hungry.
Re-kick it.
So I'm hoping. Oh, we get to re-kick. Some reason what happened here? Are they letting us re-kick? Oh. Carroll opted to decline it and make us re-kick. That was kind of a. Right. They're going to make us kick it again. So we're going to back up. You know, in my great memory of football, this usually turns out bad for the receiving team. You should have probably went ahead and just taken the ball where it was at instead of having them re-kick it.
We shall see. Great crowd tonight here is on the Parkway side. Looks like a full house. And
3 aces and 2 kings.
3 aces and 2 kings. That's a full house.
There we go.
It's the best full house you can get.
That's right.
There's a lot of people that probably already traveled down to Baton Rouge for LSU Louisiana Tech.
Do we have to talk about
I'm
that?
going to be there tomorrow in person because I'm a real fan. Where are you going to be?
I'm not going to be there. I can assure you of that because I cannot handle that. Christian with the pooch kick to the right. And he gets around to the outside, and he is going to probably get about 7 extra yards than what they would have got originally. Let's call it 6. They're going to get on the 41. They would have had it on 35. They get on the 41.
Carroll's coach said, nanny, nanny, boo, boo.
Yeah. He was. Yeah, I think he pretty much. I saw him giving me the old sign with the fingers and all that kind of stuff where he stuck his nose.
Well, Chris Smith says, hey. Then he says, y'all missed the best spotter in the game. I'm going to tell you what, Eric Newman is killing it here. And I had to stop talking because Eric was telling us Kevin Millhouse is in a defensive end. Chris, you never told us things like that.
No. And we also got Cam Hines down here at cornerback. The near side. Oh,
up the middle.
Right up
Nice
the middle.
run up
And,
the middle.
oh, the ball comes
Brown.
loose.
Parkway Panthers.
Who knocked that one loose? I couldn't tell. It looked like
Colby Lee with the recovery of the fumble.
I do believe that was Millhouse who came up and forced that fumble. So I believe you talked about Millhouse. Millhouse comes up, forces the fumble, and Colby Lee gets the recovery. They gained 9 on that before the ball was knocked loose. There was a huge hole right there, and the ball got knocked loose. Colby Lee picks it up, so we will get the 1st and 10 on our 49-yard line.
Sue Franklin, read your comment. Unfortunately, we're having internet issues here in the press box and on the campus tonight. That's where you're noticing the difference there, a little lagging. Apologize for that, but it's not something that we can control. But we will work diligently on getting that fixed.
Hey, I don't
working on it.
I will say this, Shane. We now have 2 school.
Nice throw there
Yes.
by KB, number 8 catch.
Josh Coleman catches it across the middle, picks up I can't even count that high. That's too many fingers, too many toes. 21 yards. Thank goodness we have somebody who can add better than I can. 21 yards on the reception for Josh Coleman. But Shane, we have two school board members in here now.
Eric Faulting. Shout out Eric Faulting.
So we should have internet really working quickly.
At halftime, we're going to see what we can do to try to reconnect to this.
KB goes out to Bernie. Bernie makes the catch at the 18-yard line, and Bernie gets it stripped from him. And Carroll is going to recover. Number 10 from Carroll. Bernie made a nice catch, and they were able to strip it from him to get the ball back after the turnover on their own. So Carroll will receive the ball at the 19-yard line after the strip fumble and recovered by number 10 from Carroll.
Tell you, when you got 2 or 3 defenders on you there, you got to cover that ball up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to really.
It's easier said than done. But official timeout's going to be our first water break of the evening, I believe, as we've got 5 minutes, 56 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, for y'all who are just joining and maybe never joined us before, during the month of September, they always have a water break at the 6-minute mark for the whole month of September. That way they call it a hydration break. They try not to let the players get too hot because it is brutal out there most times in these September games. I don't think it's too bad tonight. Actually, it might be warmer in the press box than it is outside.
It's a little warm in here.
It is a little warm in here. And they put you and I in this little bitty box together. I mean, you and I are like in a phone booth. And it's nice and everything, but I don't really like you sitting in my lap. I thought that was a little awkward, but we're working on it. I left you speechless there. You didn't even know where to go with that. I don't know if I've ever left Shane speechless before, and I just left Shane speechless. All right, Carroll is going to line up at where do they mark it? At the 19-yard line. Their quarterback hands off to their running back number 2. He is
strip that ball. Now that he's fumbled it twice, they smell something and they're trying to rip it out of his hands.
So Prime in on the tackle, Roderick Jefferson on the tackle, and Corday sharp, looking sharp on that
Got
play.
a 5A score update. Houghton 14, Homer 6.
Quick out route. Brady Prime with the tackle. Is he gonna get to the first down or is he gonna get close? He's gonna be short by about a yard. Was that a little hitch right there that he? That was a quick hitch, wasn't it? Stephanie Peters says, "Let's go." You know, Shane, this is one thing about I love about doing this is the same people come back year after year and stick with us. I love that. We get a loyal following. Hand off, and he is met immediately by a
28, Rod Johnson.
Mr. Future.
You know, in his free time, Roger Johnson has some horses.
Does he really?
And rides quite a bit, and looked like he was taking that running back for a little ride right there.
Yes, he was, and he got on him and said, "Whoa, horse
Nelly."
That's right. He said, "Whoa, Nelly." You see how well you and I work together? I said, "Whoa," you said, "Nelly." It was almost like a cheer. We had that down. We did a good job there, Shane. 4th down and 4 coming up. Carroll's going to line back to punt. We got Copenhagen back deep at the 44-yard line of our Parkway 44-yard line. You going to let Copenhagen take one to the house this time?
I don't think they're going to kick it to him.
Timeout, Carroll. 3:50. Are we still in the first quarter?
We are still in the first quarter. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in the first
Goodness
quarter.
gracious.
Our Parkway Panthers 22, the Carroll Bulldogs 0.
I don't mean to be rude, but some really hot woman just checked me out.
I know. She turned around and waved at you.
She turned around and waved at me.
Yeah.
She was
You
hot.
might be able to get her number.
I might.
Or her snap.
Nah, I
Get her
take that.
snap.
I bet she won't give me her number.
6'7".
Yeah. What was that? You say I'm a 6 or a 7?
6'7", 41. Come on, man. You're on TikTok. You don't know that?
I don't know that.
Can somebody
What is that?
somebody listening?
Yeah, you're right about that. Chris says, "I bet Newman does not call tackles in the end zone." You cannot be more right about that, Chris. You nailed that one perfect. He has yet to tell us about a tackle in the end zone. But you know what, Chris? You are the number one guy when it comes to letting us know somebody made a tackle 3 yards deep in the end zone, and we appreciate that. That's the kind of coverage you get on Sobo Live that you don't get anywhere else. The kicker, nice punt.
Kicker's got a big leg. He kicks it.
Down to the 37-yard line. Copenhagen going to the outside, and he gets around the corner. He's got a wall. He's got one man to beat. Oh, and he is going to get tackled at the 36 leg. We're going to probably come back with a holding on us. Now we know why he got around the corner, because they're going to say we were a holding. Copenhagen looked like he had one guy to beat, and that guy came up and made the tackle. We set the wall up. The wall was there. But we have a holding on the play.
Yeah, looks like they're going to have 2 different, either blocking the back or something going on.
I hadn't seen this much laundry along the ground since my wife went out of town last weekend, and I was supposed to do something and I didn't do it. She came back. She was not happy about that.
I don't blame her.
Man, they backed us way up.
Yes. Blocking the
Block in the back. They backed us up so far, I can't even count that high. We are back on, looks like the 27-yard line is our spotter. Helps me out. He could tell I was struggling to figure it out in my head. Now they're moving again back up now to the, moving it up to the 33-yard line. We got to remember the referees. They're learning this year. They're trying to get back.
There's a big referee shortage across the state.
Yeah, I heard that.
A lot of training going on to get referees up to speed. So you're gonna have a lot of new refs.
And I hope that we don't ever have any problems with games getting played because of being short of referees.
Nice run.
The freshman gets around to the outside. He's going to pick up about 5. So he's going to bring the freshman Johnson. A.J. John, I like saying that name, A.J. Johnson. Reminds me of an SRO officer. So 2nd down and 5. The freshman picked up 5. KB is by himself in the backfield. Bernie down low. Trips right. I didn't even see the 3rd up there. Thank you, spotter. Oh, Josh Coleman with the reception gets hit early on, but he breaks the tackle to pick up an extra 3 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Josh Coleman got hit as soon as he got the ball, but he broke the tackle, picked up about 5 yards after being hit to cut it to 3rd and 2. Parkway going with the hurry up here. I think that's DD in the backfield. I can't see the number from here. Yeah, it is DD, and Carroll jump.
First down.
Offsides with the automatic first down.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Yeah, you can tell Shane and I have watched way too many high school football games.
And basketball games.
And basketball games, yes. They do that a lot on the basketball games. KB drops back. He throws comeback route up there at the top. Who was that to? Was that to
24?
That's Gray.
Gabe Gray, the
sophomore, with the first down. Pickup of about 12 on that. Gets us down to the 40-yard line of Carroll with 2:54 to go in the first quarter. KB takes the snap. He looks to his left, throws it up there. Bernie goes way up. Bernie says, I ain't fumbling it this time. Bernie looked like he jumped about as high as I normally jump to get that pass. And he picks up probably 6.
You can't clear a phone book. He had cleared about 8 phone books right there. I'm just saying.
We didn't have
Gary Bernie, the 6'4", 170-pound junior multi-sport star.
We got Black in the backfield. Black scored last time he had the ball. He gets it up the middle again, and he could go again. Nope, he gets knocked down at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 13 on that. That hole has been there for Black all night long. He gets the ball. He's like, I'm taking it to the where?
The hizzy.
The house. So here we are, 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Parkway on top, 22-0. We got a timeout on the field. Not sure who called it, but we are going to take a little break right here. So Shane, what you got for us?
Let me check it out here. Let me see what else I got. Check it out while we're relaxing. Everybody might be getting a refill on their Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, popcorn, wherever they're eating or drinking there at the house.
Got a lot of dead space here. We're gonna. My color guy kind of fell asleep over here. I was looking over. He was actually snoring, folks.
All right, here we go. Why are Bulldogs such good football fans?
Why is that?
They're always stay positive.
Positive?
Even when it's 4th and long.
Yes, and the Carroll Bulldogs have had to stay positive a lot tonight.
They have. They've been a lot of bark and no bite.
That's right. They have done a lot of bark and no bite. DeCal in the backfield.
DD in the backfield.
He gets the handoff up the middle. He makes a guy move. Man, look at the dance moves he had right there. Did somebody's head fall off? Oh, there we go. His helmet came off.
Was he doing the Panther shuffle?
He was doing the Panther shuffle.
Have you seen Newman do the Panther shuffle?
No, I have not. I'll tell you this. He did the shuffle so well, the guy's helmet fell off his head.
Yeah. Thomas Staten, lineman, was pushing along and helping get a few extra yards there.
All right, 2nd and 1. KB Malone buys in the backfield. They got a flag on the play. Offsides on Carroll. Going to give us a first down. 1st and goal inside the 10. They'll go half the distance, taking it down to about the 6-yard line.
While we're waiting on that play, Eric Faulting in the comments says, I just realized why football players don't wear glasses.
Because they don't go to the eye doctor like you do?
Because it's a contact sport.
Oh.
My wife got contacts at the doctor today.
Did she really?
She did.
So y'all both went to the doctor
You know,
today.
just $640 later we left.
Ooh. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you?
KB running right.
We got a flag on the play. It's in the backfield. I mean, in the secondary. Was that an interception?
I'm not sure why he threw it there.
Well, it looks like we're probably going to have probably a holding on us to begin with, so it's going to be a turnover. That was probably an ill-advised throw because there was really nothing there for him. I'm not sure where KB was trying to go with that.
Yeah, I thought he was running out of bounds there, but he saw something that he thought he could squeeze it in there, and they picked it off. Penalty was probably holding on the Panthers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, Shane, after that, all excited. You didn't even hear my joke that I got for you when you said you didn't see that coming to that big bill.
Yeah, because I was half blind.
That's right.
Yeah.
They put that stuff in your eyes?
No,
Oh, okay. I
They
should
did
say,
not.
which one of y'all drove home if they dilated both y'all's eyes?
they did not dilate our eyes. I highly recommend Adams. It's over on Benton Road in North Bossier. Adams.
Are they
Eye Care.
gonna get you the prescriptions
sir.
for your? Are they really?
And I bought a pair of Oakley sunglasses. Yeah.
So you can get those. Are they gonna provide the lenses, or are you gonna have to send it off to?
Gotta send it off. Who was in it, linebacker? McGovern and Lee in it at Colby Lee. JP McGovern in at linebacker.
Copenhagen back deep and at the safety position. Quick out.
Pass.
Did he make the catch? Yes. 21 makes the catch, picks up about 3. Burnside with we'll call it a tackle. Let's not say he tagged him down. We're gonna call it a tackle. Burnside with the tackle. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up. Looks like we're going to try. We got Lee showing blitz. Oh, that was McGovern and Lee. Oh. Here comes Cope. No, here comes Lee from the left side, and we blow it dead. They got scared because they saw Lee coming. Lee was coming quickly. There was no leeway in that whatsoever.
That was pretty good.
You like that?
No.
I appreciate that. You know what? If you can't stay humble, you get friends like Shane who'll keep you humble. All right, 2nd. Quarterback keeper around the left side, and Peyton Rayner on the tackle.
You know, earlier my play-by-play guy asked me to not interact with the crowd. He's the play-by-play guy, so I can interact.
That pretty
he just
girl-
had a conversation with his wife while that play was going on.
That pretty girl turned around and asked me, is it only the first quarter still? And I had to tell her yes. And I forgot where we were. As a false start on Carroll. And I forgot there was a football game going on. My wife started talking to me through the glass. So it's really her fault, Shane. And I
Sounds like you and her are leaving here in a minute.
we might be, because she's ready to go. She's like, it's only the first quarter? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, gosh. So
Games like tonight is what you start off the season here, because I'll tell you what, there's not a break in 5A football.
no.
Start the season here, get a little continuity with the offense and the defense. Probably won't be as close now as it'll be the rest of the game, but it is definitely a lot of passes, so the clock has stopped quite a bit.
A lot of penalties,
35
too.
seconds to play here in the first.
Week 3 is our first district game, correct? So we played 2 non-district games. We got Woodlawn next week here. He throws it deep, and well, I'm not sure who he's throwing it to, but Burnside had him covered up, and the ball landed about 14 yards away from anybody. 4th and 7 coming up, maybe 4th and 8. Their punter who had a great punt last time. He really had a nice punt. So
As long as they don't snap it over his head, because
Yes.
he had trouble getting to that last one. He just kicked it.
he was like, hey, please don't make me run after another one. Can y'all please get it to me? I'm not running after another one. If you snap it over my head, they're just going to have to get it. punters are not supposed to be chasing people down. Copenhagen lines up at the 46-yard line of Carroll.
Shout out to all insurance agents here as we have this 4th down punt.
DB is. It went over his head again.
He's going to kick it again.
He's like, you know what? That time he was not near as quick as about that time. He's like, you know what? Y'all can just, if y'all get to it, y'all
flag. Yep, there was a
delay of game, so that is not going to be a snap over the head because they're going to say dead ball never started. Carroll got lucky on that one. Maybe that's why he was so slow to go after that ball because he was not in any hurry to get to that ball. He was like, I've told y'all I'm not chasing another one that goes over my head like that.
Carroll Baskins. Whacked. Sorry.
Yeah. Over his head again. And he gets lit up. It's going to be a touchdown for the Panthers.
Number 12, Gabe Sule on the recovery, and the Panthers put 6 more on the board.
That punter's that punter back there is going, guys, y'all are killing me.
He is not happy.
He's not even getting in a hurry to get off the field. He's like,
snapper.
What are y'all doing? Did I make somebody mad this week at practice? Because y'all have not got one within the same area code of me tonight.
If I had it all to do over when my son was 4, I'd have taught him to be a deep snapper.
You know what? That's one of the quickest way to get to the NFL and get a college scholarship is a long snapper. Best job in the NFL. Yes. All right, we got that. Smith in again, attempting another extra point. Here's the
Dennis
snap block.
Jr. kicks it.
It is good. That was a
through the uprights.
That was his best kick of the night right there. Dennis is watching. So did Dennis ever tell us if we were right on his number?
I knew I was right. He did not want to confirm it.
Oh, he did not want to confirm it?
No.
Thanks, Dennis.
He doesn't like us well enough to
I guess not.
I
guess not. You know, there was a time Dennis would have confirmed something like that for us, like that. And now we have to wait, kind of like commoners now. So I don't know what's happened, but
he's going to probably blame it on the glitchy video that he didn't hear us.
Yes, he's going to say he didn't hear us. That's what he might. Okay. I probably will not announce that on the air, Newman. I appreciate you sharing that with us. I almost said it. I'm probably not going to say that on the air. Newman was giving away secrets over here, and I'm glad I'm not going to give out our secrets.
I feel like this is going to be a pooch kick to the right.
How did you know?
Boom, shakalaka.
Boom, he catches it at the 30. 14 from Carroll catches that 30, gets back to the 35. We've got the running clock already going in the first quarter, Shane. They're going to let it run. 29-0.
Yeah, they were just late stopping it.
Oh, they were just late stopping it, sorry. Because I thought it was 32, isn't it?
Yes.
So.
Hello, Amanda Sedberry. Let's go Panthers, she says. I'd like to thank everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate you being patient with the internet issue where we have not been able to get it unglitched, but at halftime we're going to disconnect everything, see if we can get the IT department rocking and rolling so we can have a better stream for you here in the second half. Fingers crossed, but we do appreciate everybody tuning in.
Avery Price. Avery Price was in my 5th grade Sunday school class. Hard to believe he's a senior now.
Yeah, you got J.P. McGovern, Brady Prine at middle linebacker.
You got Locke down here at cornerback, along with Cam Hines, the near side.
Quarterback
keeps it. Oh, and Brady lit him up. Man, I think the quarterback thought, I have some real estate, and Brian said, nope. Brian lit him up. That was a decleater. So,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. He was there.
He was there. He made a State Farm
neighborly tackle.
Neighborly tackle. Yes, he was in good hands with Allstate. And by the way, if you are watching listening to us, help us out. Our theme tonight is insurance jokes. So if you can help us with some good insurance jokes, let us know.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of good insurance dad jokes out there.
No. I mean,
you didn't like a couple of them. I did. I've got a few more, but I think I'll leave them alone.
oh, you're not going to share
that
them?
was the theme tonight. Is
So you're giving up on it early. You had one bad joke and you're giving up on it?
probably.
That's, you got to fight through bad jokes. You got to just really. Hey, Jay-Z. Is
Jay-Z and Beyonce here?
I think so.
Wow.
I did not know
Friday
that.
Night Lights and Sobo.
Got Jay-Z here. Beyonce and Jay-Z. They're going to be the halftime show. So if you're not here at Preston Crownover Stadium,
You're missing it.
You're missing Jay-Z and Beyonce.
$10, you get in the game tonight, get some football.
And Jay-Z and Beyonce.
And Jay-Z and Beyonce. Got some new defensive linemen in, number 95 and 96.
My glasses keep fogging up here. 2nd down and 5 coming up. 29. Ooh, excuse me. Shane, we got to get into our football rhythm. You know, I think we had this problem last year, game 1. I think it was a blowout, and you and I kind of were like chasing squirrels for the second half. So hopefully we're not going to be in that bad of a situation. Prine comes up, makes the stop. Well, then is
Copenhagen was helping him. 98. Roderick Johnson is in there as well. They a plethora
of Panthers came in on the tackle.
So Nikki Hamlin Campbell just kind of let us down a little bit. She said, no, it's not Jay-Z and Beyonce. She was just saying hello to her friend Jennifer.
Hey, here, let me tell you something about Jennifer. This is old school right here. Jennifer, I hope you're listening. Jennifer was in my youth group when she was a teenager, and now she has a son who plays on the Parkway team. So, hey, Jennifer. Jennifer was one of my original.
There's a claw of Panthers right there on that stop.
A claw of Panthers. Avery Price. Tori Webb saying, go Avery Price. So, Jennifer, if you're listening, give me a shout-out because, like I said, or is Jennifer at the game? I guess she said Jennifer's at the game. Jennifer was in my first youth group like 400 years ago. All right. Carroll gets the first down on the play. They got 4 wide receivers. The quarterback keeps – he bounced off of it.
Bust him.
And he runs out of bounds. He saw Locke fixing to lock him up. There we go, Jennifer. Thank you. Jennifer gives me the hey friend. That's
She was not talking to you. She was talking to Nikki.
Oh, I thought she was talking to me.
It's not always about you, Sunday school teacher.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jennifer. Look at that. There it is. Hey, Mr. Keith. You don't have to call me Mr. Jennifer. I appreciate that. Makes me feel old.
Shout out D. Smith Johnson watching from Iowa. 2nd and 2. And he was...
So is Dina in Iowa? Wow. How you doing, Dina? Dina, former Parkway school teacher. Yes.
She out there in that oil field.
He's making them big bucks. She said she was going to give us a big pay raise.
A Sobo Live pay raise?
Yes, she said she's going to double our salary.
It's from 1 Coke and a Dr. Pepper.
We didn't even get that tonight. So
nice tackle.
Copenhagen comes up and stops him on the 3rd and 2. Could bring it up a 4th and 2.5 now. I think they lost half a yard on that. Copenhagen with the big loss on the play for him. Brings up a 4th down. We have a booth cam coming up. I hope I don't have anything on my nose. Boom. There we go. You wanted to see what we look like? Here we are. You're looking at 2 models right here.
I don't think they want to look at us. They probably prefer to go back on the field. But
well, you know what? When they're looking at us, it's not glitching. So we could do we almost look like we're doing the robot dance up here because whenever we move, everything's super slow. Look at that.
Yeah, I thought you were wrong about. That was a different.
Oh, that's not the
Johnson.
Oh, that's not the same. Oh, gotcha.
That one went to Fair Park. So my nephew's number 14, Jake P. McGovern.
I'm sorry, D. Johnston.
I will tell you this because I was about to say I wasn't sure if that was Dina, but my thoughts and prayers and condolences to Dina because her mother passed away this week.
Did she really? I did not know that. Sorry to hear that.
I wasn't sure if I thought we might be wrong there, but
well, thank you for not throwing me out on air like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
that was nice of you. Thank you.
4th and 2.
He gives the pitch.
Pitches it and they get the first.
Gets the first. Who is that? Copenhagen comes in, puts his helmet in, and makes the tackle, but they pick up a first down by 3 yards before that. 1st and 10 from the Parkway 40-yard line. Are you showing off your muscles on the cam?
Look, Miss Anita said, "Looking good, guys," and I just looked up and flexed a little.
You know why she thought it was my robot dance that she thought was so good. She saw that. I was like, "Hello, everybody, Mr. Roboto." And they liked my.
See, that's Dana, not Dina.
Okay, so
Dana
now we know
Smith
Dana Johnson.
Yes,
we know that.
Okay, glad we got that all clarified.
Yes. So, Dana, you are not Dina. You are Dana. From here on out, we will call you Dana. End off up the middle and 95. O'Neal Brown fills the hole and stops him for a no gain. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Why didn't you join me in my little stick singing of Mr. Roboto?
I was thinking about copay from the eye doctor today.
Copay?
Yeah. These insurance people, man. I tell you. Not only did I have to pay for the glasses, the lenses, my wife's
the copay is what got you.
Copay.
The copay is what got you out of not the $600 you had to pay, but the copay.
Quarterback keeps it.
Quarterback keeper. Oh, missed the tackle right there. And who comes up and fills and stops him for a gain of 5? Cam Hines comes up. So I thought that was going to go. Oh, Mr. Avery Price, my former student. I thought that was going to go a lot farther. Avery came up. I taught Avery how to make that tackle back in 5th grade. I just want to let y'all know that, in case y'all didn't know. So when Avery was in my Sunday school at South Bossier Baptist, I taught him how to make that tackle. Well, Dana, when you come in on October 3rd, you need to come say hi to us in the press box. A deep pass overthrown. You know, one of the greatest things that happened last year, Shane, was remember during a basketball game, Miss Anita Williams came and said hi to us.
She did.
She had been a fan of ours for 3 years.
Her daughter.
Yes.
I believe it was her daughter.
Yeah.
Also that came and spoke to us.
Every week, Miss Williams always says hey to us out there on the interweb. She came in to watch a game live. She came up and specifically said hi to me and you, and that made our night right there.
Facts.
So thank you, Miss Williams, when you did that. Bet you didn't know you made our day when you did that.
Bulldogs are going for it here on 4th and 5. Open backfield. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Yeah, okay. Here they were short one.
They were just trying to josh us.
He's like, Coach, I'm tired.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going back out there.
4th
Overthrow.
and 5.
Oh, it's a pick. It's picked.
Nice
Was
pick.
that Locke? Locke went way up.
The
Locke
super
might take this to
sophomore
house.
Dallas Locke.
He
Take
might
it to
take
the
house. Oh, come on. We got to. Did he grab him by the helmet on that one?
Great interception
Yeah.
on the 4th and 5 play and runs it down the other end.
Locke,
Number 3,
Locke
Dallas.
went way up. Locke locked that ball down.
Locked it up.
Yes. I'm gonna go out and say Locke almost looked like he was burning out there with that jump. That was a.
Now, he's a talented kid too. He plays baseball,
He's
basketball,
a 3-sport
and football, and he is a stud.
Yes,
We'll
and
see
he is
more
just a
plays from this
sophomore.
kid.
He played a lot as a freshman, and he is. You can see why. He will be a star before he leaves Parkway. His sister has been a 3-year starter, maybe a 4-year starter on the girls' basketball team. She was a member of one of the state championship.
I'm excited about basketball season. Brittany Dukes coming back to her loyal forever Parkway campus to take over for the GOAT, Gloria Williams.
Gabe Gray gets the carry, picks up a first down. He picked up, about 18 on that? Going to bring a first and goal. Do they get inside the 10 or are we going to mark it short? Right at the 10. So it's going to be first and goal from the 10. We got an injured player on the field. So, Shane, why don't you throw us one of those big-time insurance jokes you got?
I can probably handle that. I can probably pull that off. Let me first give you a score update. 21-3 Northwood has the lead in their game. I don't know who they're playing, but they've got the 21-3 lead.
Well, you can obviously beat anybody 21-3 if you're not playing against somebody.
Also give a shout out to Alex Devine tuning in, Parkway Panther graduate, alumni of this Panther football team. And
Teacher of the year.
Teacher here in Sobo. Bossier Bearcats 22 over North Caddo, 22-12. Northwood is playing Ben. Okay, so
wow.
So Northwood is slobbernogger, whatever. What's that word?
Exactly. You're asking me to say a word like that? You know I'll mess that up. Slobbernogger. Really?
Airline 21, Barb 7.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I? KB drops back. He's looking to his right. He throws up and touchdown, Coleman.
Number 8, Josh Coleman.
KB with a corner throw to Josh Coleman. Josh Coleman says, I got this. Easy pitch and catch for a touchdown. Puts Parkway on top.
We got Ouachita Parish 19, the Captain Shreve Gators 12. That's kind of a shocking score there.
And that's who we scrimmaged with 2 weeks ago. What it was, Ouachita?
We got St. Amant 14.
St. Amant.
C.E. Bird 0.
There we go.
0.
Oh, we're going to have a Carroll offsides. A Bulldog is offsides. So Smith in to kick an extra point again.
Yep, Homer now has a 20-14 lead over the Houghton Buccaneers.
So right now, are we the only district team winning?
Airlines win.
Oh, Airline. I don't even count them. So, do we even count Airline as being? Do we even talk about Airline? Okay. Hurt me just to say that.
I can't talk about them FCC rules. I can't say.
It's almost like a bad word. You can't say. They find us every time we say Airline.
We'd be fine.
So.
Hey,
can't say
check this out.
J.P. Smith with the extra point, bring it 36-0 with 8:13 to go in the second quarter. I'm sorry, Shane, go right ahead.
Why did the Bulldogs sit in the shade during halftime?
Because it was hot.
Because he didn't want to be a hot dog.
There we go. And if anybody's ever had an English Bulldog, you understand they get super hot, super easy.
And Keith and I both have English Bulldogs.
Yes.
So the Bulldogs, although we're poking fun at the Carroll Bulldogs.
That was very much a real
poking fun at the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs.
Whoa. We didn't have to go that route. We went straight from, there we go. That's what I like to read.
Nikki, that's what I'm talking about.
You're quickly going up to be a #1 fan.
Yes.
Anita Williams, yes, ma'am. They are on fire. KB with the touchdown.
She just made up for making us think Jay-Z and Beyonce were going to be performing.
Yes.
She
made up for that. So thank you, Nikki Campbell. We will,
Hey, Erica Marie liked the joke.
Which joke? My joke?
My joke.
No,
the Bulldog joke.
Well,
that's the first joke that anybody's liked tonight.
Erica Marie, do not make his head any bigger.
Boom shakalaka.
I have enough trouble being able to react in here without him thinking his jokes are great. Somebody give a shout out to the other guy in the booth that doesn't even get mentioned. See, they make fun of me. That's how it goes. Try so hard, can't get no respect. No respect. All right, we're waiting to kick off. I'm not sure what we're waiting on. All right, where are we going with
I'm guessing that this is going to be a pooch kick right.
Let's see if Shane is correct. Pooch kick, and it is to the right.
Oh, get that.
Get that. Get everybody's looking at it.
He had an opportunity to get that. It's a great kick by our kicker, number 31.
I think it kind of confused
Christian Jefferson.
I think it kind of confused our own guys. They didn't realize they could go get it. They were just kind of looking at it like, oh, that's a nice little kick. Yes, Alvarado. Yes, we are having technical difficulties here. It's the first game of the year. The school board, hey, I tell you what, we got 2 school board members up here because we called and complained, and we got them up here. They are working hard, diligent, trying to get this internet fixed for us right now. AT&T and Verizon are on the way.
Leon, it is real. It is 36-0, but it's in the second quarter with 7 minutes 37 seconds to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, do we still have it? Okay, we need to change. If we have anybody, there we go. It's changed. Thank you, Leon, for letting us know. And first, if y'all are just joining us, we are having Parkway students for the first time this year are helping us out in the broadcast. They are running the cameras. They are running the scoreboard. They are running all kinds of stuff behind the scenes because they take class at Parkway called K-Paul, and this is part of their credit is to learn how to run behind the scenes when it comes to the broadcast. So thank you for pointing that out, but let's give it up for our students. Students are doing a great job. They have done a great job on camera. They've done a great job on scoreboard. So you will be having the students help us out all year long, and like I said, they'll be getting credit for this. And shout out to Courtney Smith for allowing them to be able to get the credit for this while they do their
Hey, when you say Courtney Smith, you got to say her middle name.
Oh, we don't want to give all the credit to
Friedley, because that's a Sobo name.
So Courtney
Smith name's from Captain Shreve.
Well, that's true.
So
anybody that went to Captain Shreve ain't worth anything, right?
Well, you went to Captain Shreve.
Yeah. So you're saying I'm actually worth something? That's what you said. Give me some. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. That's the first time Shane's ever said I was worth anything, guys. I almost cried. Hey, what's up, Janine Francis? But man, Shane hugging me up here. I feel so special. I might cry, guys. I might cry up here, y'all. Y'all gonna hear me crying. We got look at that. We got a heart for our heartfelt moment just now.
Yes.
Somebody gave us a heart for our heartfelt moment. Whoever gave us a heart, appreciate that for our heartfelt moment.
Let's go, Panthers. Let's get another turnover here.
Yeah, how many turnovers we have tonight?
Look, Miss Hollingsworth. Graduated with her son, Brian Hollingsworth. She says, thanks for streaming so old folks like me can watch in the comfort of our recliners.
Brady Pine with the...
Hollingsworth, thank you for tuning in, and we'll get these bugs worked out, and I'll stop talking in a minute so the play-by-play guy
Pine with the tackle for loss of 4 on the play brings up second down and 14. So you know, and just so I'll throw a little shout-out to Miss Hollingsworth. I was in a draft Sunday with Brian. Brian came in town, and Brian and I have been in the same
football draft.
Brian and I have been in the same fantasy football league.
If you play in enough leagues, you'll win one of them. That's all
I don't know about that.
Keith plays in like 85 leagues,
and I have yet to win one yet. So we're hoping. We're hoping the more we're in, the more we get. Handoff up the middle, big hole.
Nice run,
and Copenhagen comes in and shuts it down after a pickup of about 6. So that's going to bring up a third down and about 8. But yeah, Brian and I have been in the same league. As a matter of fact, Brian and I are in 3 leagues together, and we've been in the same leagues for years together.
I feel like you're trying to act like you know Brian better than I do.
No, I don't.
I graduated with him.
I don't know Brian better than you do.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Thank you. Felt like you were trying to big league me there.
Oh, we're going to have offsides on the Parkway.
See, Sakota, you had to go there. You had to go there and say, almost looks like the Eagles-Cowboys game last night. I think the number of penalties looks like the Eagles-Cowboys game last night.
Right, hey, let's hope this now. I fell asleep because it was such a boring game. I don't know.
It was 24-20. Eagles took the win. As a Cowboys fan, I felt like our Cowboys played okay, and CD Lamb doesn't make those kind of drops normally, so I'm good with where we're at.
Speaking of CD Lamb, speaking of him, I was playing Mr. Shane Cheatham in fantasy football last night and had CD Lamb on my team. He drops 2.
He dropped 4.
Well, I saw 2 late in the game, and I'm trailing now because of this. Your boy.
I got news for you. You're gonna continue to trail through the rest of the weekend. So just
your boy cost me the lead after Thursday night. I drafted a Cowboy. I should have known better than that. I drafted a Cowboy, CD Lamb, and what does he do? He drops a pass for me. Now I'm glad they lost, but what? I didn't say that out loud, did I? Shane fixing to hit me. We need
boot cam. Yeah, I was about to hit you, and then the boot cam came off. There would have been video evidence of you doing that.
Call 911. He was fixing to hit me. You want to do the robot dance again for him?
I want to do the Bernie, but we got to get Bernie to.
Well, here, let's just do the Bernie anyway. So, and you know what? I'm sure there were many people out there doing the Bernie with us just then. Keep Brian on his toes. Brian gets on his toes. He's like 7'3".
That's true.
Brian is a big boy. And 98. Is that your boy?
Big Rod.
Big Rod with the tackle. Brings up a 4th down. A loss of 2 on the play. Brings up a 4th and 4. And I'm going ahead, and Shane, you and I didn't talk about this earlier, and I think a lot of people know because this is our 3rd or 4th year doing this. If you're joining this to expect a perfect broadcast, you're coming to the wrong. This is 2 guys watching a football game, and y'all are just sitting here getting to watch the football game with us and hear how we interact with each other. So this is me and Shane having fun watching a football game, and y'all get to join.
We're like the Timu. We're the Timu Pat McAfee.
Yes. No, it's a terrible spot. He did not get to the line. Yeah. They're going to call it a turnover on downs. No, the one at the top's called it a 1st down. That is a terrible spot.
Terrible.
That ball never got to the line. I'm sitting here, I'm right down the line right here, and he never got to it. Tell those referees over there they need to tell their guy they missed that call. Missed it. 1st and 10 for Carroll on the 45. Bulldog drops back. He's scrambling. He goes to his right. He throws one wide open, and he overthrows him just a little high. 2nd down and 10 coming up.
Serious question, Keith.
Okay, I'll try to have a serious answer. I hadn't had a serious answer.
Which one of our wives are going to go get us?
Mine's already told me when we were downstairs. She said, if you want something, you better tell me now because I'm not going back downstairs. I tried to flirt with her a while ago, and you see she's still sitting there.
Huh.
You know what?
I heard. Was that HR that just chimed in?
I heard HR say something.
Interns. We have K-Paul.
Well, we can't.
They can go get us a drink.
But you know what? I can't say that, but HR can. Oh,
nice tackle, Big Rod.
Big Rod.
Big Roderick Johnson getting even bigger on.
Rod had a guy.
9-8. Good stuff, baby.
Roderick had a guy on him, and he still came in and knocked the guy down for a 5-yard loss. That was impressive. And the timeout's going to allow Roger to go back in the game because his helmet came off on that. So with the timeout, he will be able to go back in the game without having to sit out a play. That was a heck of a play, and that's Shane. That's the type of play you've been saying since he was a freshman.
I saw it in him in middle school, and kid is a hard worker, great kid, but he's a beast out there on that defensive line.
And he has horses.
He does.
You brought that in-depth information that not everybody gets.
I mean, what is a color commentator without behind the scenes letting everybody know that number 98, Roderick Johnson, trains horses, has horses. That's
he trains them too. Yeah, the answer.
Well, I was going to make a side bet that I could convince my wife to go and that she could convince Denise, and they would both go. I was going to make a side bet on.
I bet you can't convince your wife to go get us something to drink. I bet you cannot convince your wife to go get us a Coke Zero and a Dr. Pepper. Trying a little reverse psychiatry. All right, 3rd and 15 coming up here from the 40-yard line. Low snap. Here comes the pressure. It's going to be picked off. A.J. Burnside
with the pick.
And we got a flag on the play. I'm assuming it's going to be unsportsmanlike. What was that for? What did I miss? Shane is. Oh, and now my wife's getting up. Y'all have just made me look horrible. My wife said she's not going anywhere. Now she's getting up and going. So now we got 2 wives going down. No, you're fine. We got 2 wives going. This is right here is wow. I asked my wife to go get me something to drink. She told me to go get it myself. Even though I was on a broadcast booth, she said go get it yourself. Hey.
So, Keith, how do you feel about the outcome?
Hey, that was really good. I don't know what kind of magic you pulled right there, but that was great. Hey, man, you got your wife trained right. Mine, I did that. She turned around and said, go get it yourself. Forget your broadcast.
The cow running up the right side. Gets the 1st down and out of bounds.
Nice run over the right side to pick up about 12. Gabe Gray with a nice block to open up that little outside.
Janine, I was too quick.
Trips left, empty backfield. KB takes a snap. He looks to his left. He throws it to Bernie. Bernie's got a blocker out there. Bernie gets away from one, and he gets knocked out of bounds after picking up 12. Carroll guy goes out of bounds, loses his helmet. He's going to have to come out of the play, and he didn't even get to make a tackle on anybody. He just fell down, and his helmet fell off. So first down on the 18. Yes. What's called 17. First and 10 from the 17. Bernie with the catch. KB with a nice throw on the out route. KB takes snap. He looks to his left. He looks back to the left. He's got Bernie deep, and Bernie, the safety came over, and the ball hung just a tad too long. Bernie had a step on the cornerback, and the safety came over and got his hand on it and broke it up. Nice play by the safety from Carroll. I'm sorry, I don't know what his name is, but it was a nice play. We had a roster. I don't know. I think somebody threw it away.
First name Safe, last name T.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Safe T.
Yeah.
Good job. Safe T did a good job on that one. How do you know it's not Safe Tie?
Safe T.
Okay.
I talked to him earlier.
You talked to him early? Okay. Johnson gets to carry. The freshman battles hard up the middle.
Oh, fumble.
He was down. He was down. He was down. Come on, guys. Blow the whistle. Even Shane's eyes could see he was down. I'm helping you out because you went to the eye doctor, Dave. And that was a great call by you. Now that you got the fresh eyes.
No, I don't have them yet.
Oh.
That's the other thing. I gave him $600.
So how long you got to wait before you get these?
And now my Oakley's will be in a week or so.
I'm going to have to go to the eye doctor so I can get me some lenses for my Metaglass. You know what would be cool, Shane? If you and I did a game with our Metaglasses. Oh, we're going to get flag, or they just yeah, they got the flag. Yeah.
Pass interference.
Trying to go to Bernie in the corner, and they got a pass interference. That guy said, I can't stop him. I'm just going to tackle him. But think about it. If you and I did a game with our Metaglasses on, how cool would that be? You think the
cool as the underside of a pillow.
That's right. You think the booth cam's cool? The Metaglasses view is even better. Oh,
wow.
I don't agree with that.
Wow.
Take your glasses down. Take your glasses down there, Shane. They need some help.
Wow.
It's pretty sad. We're up 39-0, and we're arguing with 36-0, arguing with the referees. They must be Monroe people.
2 minutes, 39 seconds to play here in the first half. And a reminder, at the halftime, we are going to power down the system, see if we can't get the internet back so we can get our stream a little bit better.
KB looking to Bernie Bernie with the comebacker, gets the catch, picks up.
Nice catch.
Probably he might have got 13 on that. So he's going to bring up a third down, gets it down to 3rd and 7. Good one, Jeff Norcross. Good one.
I can't even acknowledge that. Can't even acknowledge.
Oh, we got it. Oh, come on. Yeah. Poor kid trying to get off the field, and he ran through the Parkway. Is it 4th down?
Sure.
Yeah. So 4th down, it'll bring up 4th and 1. Braxton Black in the backfield with KB. Braxton Black is going to get this up the middle for the first down. Nope, going to Bernie. Bernie with the catch. Bernie dropped another one after he caught it. Bernie's had 2 fumbles. That one fumbled out of bounds, though.
First and goal.
Hey, Shane, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. Look at... What the... Man, they're trying to make up for everything they did right here. They must be in trouble for something, because they brought us all kinds of drinks now. I don't know if we can drink all these drinks. Shane, have we told anybody that you and I have the best wives in the world?
We do have the best wives in the world, no doubt.
First and goal from the 6. Eric's trying to want us to talk about football. Oh, he forced that one. He should have gone underneath. Drayden Davis was wide open. If he hits it, Drayden just dumps it off to Drayden Davis. Drayden Davis walks into the end zone. He tried to force it to Bernie, and Bernie got it broken up. I mean, I don't want to brag, and I don't want to make people out there feel bad because you and I do have the best wives, probably in the stadium.
I got to say this to Jeff Norcross. I'll give it to him that my eyes aren't what they were when I was younger, but his memory must be bad. I know he saw me draining threes on folks from the hash before Steph Curry did it.
Black went up the middle, picked up maybe 2, brings up a 3rd and 4.
That is true, Jeff Norcross. I can see good enough to see your spelling error. How about that?
Who are you talking to, Shane? DeCow goes to the left side, picks up maybe 2. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2, 4th and goal from inside the 1.5 inside the 2 maybe.
Hey, look, this has been a long first half. This game kicked off at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, this is like an NFL
Hour and
first
a
half. We should be on our way to Carroll San Miguel right now. And here we are, we're going to be eating M&Ms for, man, my M&Ms feel like they're all stuck together. What they do, get last year's M&Ms, they're all melted. What the heck? Hey.
Booth cam.
We like to show our sponsors here.
You sponsored by M&M?
Sponsored by M&M.
I like
You didn't know that. He
they
wrote
get you, those M&Ms have been in somebody's pocket.
I think they have
for like a week.
I think some kid pulled it out of them.
I'm not so sure I would open those.
I mean, are they supposed to bleed through the package? Look at that. They're last year's.
It's been sitting in the concession stand since last year. A little warm.
I'm scared to open them because M&Ms aren't supposed to melt in your mouth. You're supposed to melt in your mouth, not in your hands. These things have melted in the package. So 4th down and goal from the 1 yard line. DeCow. Didi is
very surprised we have not seen the rice and dice formation here.
Bernie and behind him and incomplete. It was a little bit behind Bernie. Oh my gosh. That is, I think they fell in the.
Keith, nobody cares about your M&Ms, bro.
Is that mold? I can't eat these.
Please don't turn the dash cam on.
They're soaking wet. I think I threw up in my mouth. Okay, we're going to pass on those M&Ms. M&Ms, if you're the sponsor, you did a terrible job this week. Yes, HR. Yeah, I need some help here. So it's going
Kennels. It is the second quarter. 51.2 seconds to play here in the second quarter. So it is lots of penalties, a lot of passing, and the clock has just not ran a whole lot.
Yeah, and think of this, SP Kennels. If you didn't have this quality entertainment going on, you really would be bored. You know.
Quality entertainment. Quality. Who voted on that? Our moms?
Hey, they voted us the best broadcasting team last year, so why not?
I don't think our wives would even vote for us for best broadcast.
Obviously not. My wife bought me 16-year-old M&Ms.
I bet you won't say anything to her about it.
No, I will not. I'll look at her and tell her I ate every one of those M&Ms and loved them. What are they going to do, back it up to the half-yard line? So here we go. It's 1st and goal from the 6-inch. Yeah, 1st and 10. I'm sorry, 1st and 10 from the 6-inch yard line. They're on their IQ is what yard line they're on. It's the same as my IQ. 6 inch. All right, we got a Shane lost his composure. We got a pickup of looks like 12 on the play. Carroll goes around the right side, sweep around the end, picks up 12 on the play. Was that a quarterback keep? I was so flustered I couldn't even think straight at this point. Just tuning in, Anthony Williams. Oh my. Yeah, that's what I say. That's what most people say when they hear our broadcast is oh my. So I'm glad to see he noticed that.
Hello, Brian Addy, class of 1992,
92.
PHS alum.
You know, and I was married in 1992.
That's going to do it for the first half here at Preston Crownover Stadium in Bobby Marlowe Field. Your Parkway Panthers have a 36-0 lead over the Carroll Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are going to go in. They're going to drink some water and rest up and see what can happen here in the second half. I feel like our Panthers will play some backups here in the second half.
Yes.
Tune in. We're gonna cut the feed. We're going to try to fix the internet and the video quality that you've had because some airline high school fan came in yesterday and messed up this internet up here, so we're trying to fix it.
So yeah, come back. Don't think we're leaving. We're going to try to fix stuff. So
we will be back.
I'll be back.
And they'll do it. Panthers go to